What's up, guys? Got another package in today from Sideshow. We have the Arkham City Dark Knight Returns bust. The art box now looks pretty good for an art box. We got one portrait here and the other portrait on the front part of it with the screaming face. So I'll get this out and see what we got inside. So we got the styrofoam case out. I'm digging the small size of this. I'm liking these smaller pieces. These 1/3 are getting to me. But as a normal fashion, a little knife action. All right, time for the unveiling. So we're greeted with Prime One's standard sheet, which is quite nice. Love getting Prime One pieces. So we have one piece here, which is the cape, and then we have the bust, and the head sculpts have to be somewhere else in this little box. Looks like there's one, and there is the second. All right, so we got everything out of the shipper. We got the bust, we got the head sculpts, the cape, everything out, and just got the base laid out for the bust. It's actually a pretty nice piece here as far as the base goes. It's got pretty nice details for just a bust, and it's got these little pads on it to keep it from sliding around and moving around and when you have it displayed. All right, first things first, we're gonna put the cape on. Oh, and I also wanted to, so when you get the box, you're also greeted with a little bit of instructions on how this goes together, just in case you didn't know. So you have the bust, and then you have the cape that goes on the bust, and then you have the two either head sculpts, whichever one you want to use. So like I said before, pretty easy as far as putting this together. So we'll start with the cape, which has the detail on it, just like the 1/3 piece. So that goes like so. I don't think that's held on by a magnet. It just seems to just kind of lay over. It didn't have any pull when I actually went to it. So yeah, that's it for that. Next is just basically just putting on either head sculpt. So we'll start with the grimacing face. And he's unfortunately looking down, so we'll have to move the camera down a little bit to kind of get that. Well, that's some really nice quality there. Everything fits together nicely. And then we'll do a switch out with the yelling face, which is, I think this is probably how I'll display them. All mad. that's it. And I definitely like that one more. On to the mini review. We have the bust out and all put together with the grinning portrait. If I haven't got a chance to actually see the 1/3 full piece, but if it's of the same quality of the bust, I'm sure it's an awesome piece, and I think I might have to grab that if I get the chance to here in the future. But when I saw this, I knew that it was something that I wanted to have. It being small would be nice. It would be easy to display, unlike the 1/3s that take up a lot of space. This is a nice change of that. So on to the actual piece now. There's really nice detail here in the actual scratches, and as you can see through where it's actually hurt or cut through the bat suit, and the nicks on the symbol, and then the nicks on the ab area, and then you have a couple nicks here on the right arm or shoulder. And then onto the back of it, the cape is done really well, sculpted. It has the tears, and then it's got the dirt. That's actually looks like it's got a little bit of water effect to it, which is really cool. I hope that picks that up in the camera. And then what I'll do is switch out to the way that I think I'll actually display this bust. So this portrait, and that's held on by a pretty nice magnet. So this is the way that I think it looks best. So this is more than likely the way that it would be displayed in the collection. Pretty pleased with this. This was available on Sideshow's website. I was able to pick it up. I believe it is still available. I would definitely recommend picking this up if you were thinking about, getting this piece, maybe the 1/3, but you didn't have the space. This is a nice alternative. So I'm going to end this video out with shots as normal. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.